Hello everyone. I appreciate for giving me this honorable opportunity to present my research to you. My name is Heejoo Lim, and I belong to Institute for Business Research and Education of Korea University as a research fellow. My research topic is on the co-design business. The topic shown here on the slide describes about the customer's perception, but I'm going to present the co-design business issue in the perspective of the business, just for more interesting delivery of my research result within the allowed quick time. I want to show the perspective of the future perspective of the co-design business or custom business. First, I'm going to introduce several basic concepts and then present core analysis results and implications. The co-design is a cooperation process between customers and business to find a better fit of product design. Actually, nowadays, advanced IT, innovative IT, especially the user-friendly co-design system, which is called co-design toolkit, supports the co-design business. This system helps customer easily make a decision for finding a better configuration of product design. One of representative example is found from the sports shoe market. In case of Adidas, the co-design business, My Adidas, was launched in 2000, but actually Adidas closed this custom business in 2019 with promising that they will resume it later in the future. Not only My Adidas, many other shoemakers such as cosmetics and Creo failed their co-design business. Those failures were the motivation why I began this research. Actually, almost failed, but Nike by You, which is the co-design business of Nike, still operates. And the captured image here is the web-based co-design toolkit, web-based configurator used by the Nike by You. Anyway, first, I want to introduce several core factors which was considered in my research model. I considered one of critical factor of the co-design system, co-design scope. It indicates a choice variety allowed to the customers. Customers participating in co-design process enjoy more values such as self-creation, self-expression, and better fit as the scope is expanded. But too wide variety, too widely expanded co-design scope might cause a high difficulty in the customer's decision due to many choices. This phenomenon caused by a change of scope is captured by my model. And the second factor is a customer's heterogeneity about the decision complexity. Some customer may perceive a high level of difficulty in their decision and accordingly easily give up the purchase, while the others would perceive a low difficulty, low decision complexity, and then successfully make a purchase of co-design process. So the customer's heterogeneity in terms of the decision complexity is considered as a second factor. So considering those factors, the analysis result describe the impact of co-design scope expansion on the firm's performance and the market. And also, my research results suggest a direction how to react or difficulty of the co-design business. Okay, actually, considering those factors, I built an analytic model, but I'm just going to skip the model description due to the time limit and instead share several interesting results here given on this slide. It is intuitive result that the demand decreases on the co-design scope due to the increase of the decision complexity, right? But the point is that the decreasing rate of the demand is drastic when the scope is narrow. When the scope is narrow within this range, customer would easily make a decision. That is, customers would be less engaged in their decision process. As a result, they might easily give up their purchasing decision if the complexity increases due to the scope expansion. That's the reason why we can observe the drastic decrease of the demand. While when the scope is wide, customers would be highly engaged in their decision. They would spend a lot cost, they would spend a lot time, they would pour a lot effort to make a decision when the scope is wide. And accordingly, they would endure the increase of complexity better, and the demand decreasing rate would not that serious. This is the effect of the scope expansion on the demand. And the other point is the price. As I described already, the scope expansion improves the customer's subjective values such as self-expression and self-achievement. Thus, the optimal quality of the product and resultingly the price increase on the scope expansion. Okay, the price would increase as we expand the scope more. Comprehensively, when the scope is narrow, the price increase effect is dominated by the drastic demand drop, while when the scope is wide, the price increase effect would be more dominant compared to the demand drop. As a result, the profit could suddenly decrease when the scope is not wide, but the profit can be improved continuously when the scope is wide significantly. I named this phenomenon the curvy change of the profit on the scope as profit sink. Okay, as confirmed in the result introduced on the previous slide, this research lets us understand why many co-design businesses have failed so far in terms of the customer's perception. Okay, but as we confirmed already, the continuous improvement of the system, the continuous investment in the related technology, that is the continuous expansion of the co-design scope, can lead to a brighter future for the co-design business. It let us understand the future perspective of the co-design business. So in that point of view, I believe that this result is practically meaningful. And there are more things that I want to present and share with you, but due to the time limit, I want to quickly close this video. And please feel free to email me if you have any questions on my research. And thank you very much.